Let's take a look here. Sunshine Glades par 5, hole 3. I can't remember if I did this one yesterday. I know I did one of them. It might have been the other one. Might have been this one. Nope, I didn't do this one. So this will be the first time from the third tee deck. And we're going to use a lot of topspin, a lot of curl. This is kind of an isolated case that you're going to see me do this. So you can see with the way that I'm playing it, I'm going to play very close to 1 per ring. So there's, right around 12 rings here. And also, with my curl, I'm going to be, very gracious with the way that I go about. That might not be good enough. The 2-ring great ball to the left. Let's see how this gets over. It still looks okay. So you'll see that I was trying to, definitely keep it just a little bit shorter. More so than anything. If I get longer and try to go very max, I could potentially run through into that bunker. So that's one of the reasons that you could see that I was being a little bit cautious with my land zone. And also, going fully max there with that much topspin, you may run out of fairway with a POC 6 and a POC 7. If you actually went full throttle with that landscape. But you can see that using that landscape is going to allow you to get the ball more towards the right. If you, for instance, you're using Thor hammer, then you're going to need to try to cheat the right-hand side of the fairway and just put the maximum amount of curl that you can. So what the Apocalypse lets you do is it lets you get a little bit less aggressive and to where you could land, left of center, for instance, and still be okay. So here you can see, with the rollout that doesn't roll through into the, if you hit that rough there, it keeps it short of the bunker for you. So what I'll usually do for this hole is, a little bit of extra elevation. So plus maybe 5 to 10%, somewhere in there. You can see here's max. I'm not going to quite be at max, so I'm just going to use my slider. Just kind of put it right around here. I'll usually use as kind of a base, maybe about 4 backspin or so. And you can see with what I'm doing with my guide, just kind of offsetting it towards the left. And then we're going to shoot for right around 7.6 rings. Perfect ball. So let's see how this rolls out. It looks pretty good overall, just a little bit too much offset there. So you can see that I was trying to judge the way that it was going to come off that hill and kind of kick. And just a little bit too much. I did have an angled wind, just not quite as much as I was trying to, accommodate for. So just missing that one. But all in all, you can see with this hole, you're going to have a reasonable chance to be able to get your albatross on this one. Even with, a mega headwind, it's not going to really hinder your ability to be able to get out there. And one of the things to be thinking about, if you're using Thor's hammer, hopefully, if you have, those extra royal balls, for instance, in this isolated case where we had a huge headwind, you can make up for that distance very good if you consider the fact that, using that ball power differential, the extra 3% will make up those 8 yards, more or less. I think it makes up for about 7 of them. So it's very, very close. But as you can see, just try to, if you can't curl it and get it around, with side spin, especially if you're not going to land very right of the center on that fairway, that you just try to bump it through that rough and keep it short of the sand. I'm going to split these videos up for you guys and catch you guys on the shootout.